Hello everyone. Welcome back. So today I'm going to be crafting with you guys, and I'm going to be using a few of the Scrap Diva design dies, and I'll show you real quick. I'm going to be using the paint tube shaker die, and I made two of the shakers. These are the larger ones, and I cut out four of these paint brushes. You get those as well. And then I also used this die right here. It's a die and stamp set, but all I'm using is the die, the heart die, and I cut out four of these hearts in different colors, and all I did was add a little bow to it. I guess if you wanted to, you could add the sentiments or do whatever you want, but this is called a postage stamp and die set, and these two were from her April release. And this one right here, this last die I'm using, this was from a previous release. And it is the cell phone shaker and cover. And from this die set, all I'm using are these two pieces right here. So I cut out two of these pieces with a hinge on them, and then four of these layering pieces that goes inside of here. One is for the front, one for the inside of this piece. So all I did so far is cut out two of these. On one of them I cut off this outside strip, and I will show you guys. So I cut off the second little folding strip right here, and I just glued that one onto the back side of this one. I hope that makes sense. So that way now I have my little folded thing. And now that I'm looking at it, I wish I had glued it the other way. I don't know if it'll mess it up if I try to fold it. Oh well, I'm not worried about it. Okay, so like I said, I cut out four of these. Let me set this aside. I cut out four of these. So I'm going to have my outside piece right here, and then I have my two inside pieces, which are these guys, and then the bottom piece, which we're not really going to see. So I just cut that one out in white. But if you want to, you can cut it out of pattern paper as well. So I've already sewn on those pieces, and I just wanted to show you guys. I've shown you guys before, but so with these little pieces that after I sew, I just pull them through and use something to pull them out, and I just use my hot glue gun and hot glue that part back here, and that gives you a nice clean edge on this back, on the front side of it. So I'm just going to use my hot glue gun to add a little dot or dollop of hot glue. I use this little finger protector that you can get at Dollar Tree. If I could get that out of the way. I flatten that out and I cut off the excess. So that keeps it secure, but if you want to, you can always, what do you call it, you can always backstitch. Anyways, alright, there, I was trying to get it to focus, sorry. Alright, so since I already have everything prepped, hopefully this won't take too long. I have four of these, paintbrushes cut out. I have these two already assembled, and my four hearts with different colors and their bows on them. Then I did cut out two of these little paint splash looking things, and a few extra little dots down here for my cover. So I'm just going to go ahead and start assembling this thing, so hopefully it's not too long of a video. Flip this around so that we can have the clean side on the front. Yeah, I didn't know if I wanted it like that or like this, but I think this will work for me. Let's see if I can get that to zoom. There we go. I don't know why it keeps on focusing. But anyways, so I'm just going to glue that down. Let me get my glue. And all I'm going to do is add some glue. Hold on. My tip is kind of clogged. Alright, so I'm going to add glue all around the outside. And if I could get this from clogging, it would be a lot easier. I think I just need to refill it. Because once it starts getting low, I think that's when your glue gun your glue seems to clog more. So I think I wanted the blue on the top, if I remember right. So we'll try to get that centered the best we can. And I don't think mine is completely centered, but since my glue is already drying up, it'll be all right. So then the inside part, I have these two pieces. So we'll go ahead and add glue to those. And again, let me see. There we go. That's much better. Alright. And this is so frustrating. Sorry. This thing keeps getting clogged up. Alright, so I'm adding glue around the stitching. Well, I was. Oh well. It is what it is. Just hang in there with me. So, if I could get this glue to come out. Without giving me any problems, it would go by faster. Alright. I think I got enough because then it'll start drying. And then it'll be lumpy. So, let me get that one down. And then the other one. There we go. And let's see, you can tell when it starts getting clogged. Maybe I should get the bigger tip, but I do like this little precision tip better. Alright, now I don't know why my phone keeps the focus keeps messing up. Alright, and then the back part. So this is going a lot faster than I thought it would, which is great. So it's not such a long video. And then once we get this down, we'll start working on, I don't know if we should work on the inside first or the outside. I'll open it to help me push it down better. But see, it's unfocused. I'm wondering if it's because I get closer and then further away. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alright, so we have our little base, right? So, in case you haven't figured it out, because I don't think I've told you yet, we are going to make a like a watercolor set. So that's what my little hearts are for. They're going to be the watercolors, and they're going to be, put blue and then green in the middle. So it'll be like that. And we'll add some paint brushes. We'll do the solid colors. So we'll add the paint brushes on the side right here. And I'm wondering if I should pop these up. Or if I should, or if it won't close if I pop them up too much. Because they do have the 3D bows. No, I think I better not push it. Because then I'll have this like alligator mouth that won't close right. So let me just glue these down in place. Let me unclog it again. So, and let me get this to focus. Jeez Louise. Alright, so we'll add some glue to these hearts. And we'll try to put them, we'll try to line them up somewhat as best as we can. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we do aim to get it kind of close. Well, whoop. Jesus, this is frustrating. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fill this guy up again and see if that'll help. Maybe getting, you know, newer glue in there that's a little bit more wet. Maybe it'll help with it not clogging up so much. I don't know, but I need to try, right? I don't want to empty it out because it's about a fourth full. Yeah, it's about quarter full. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. It's like a quarter from the bottom that's full. So I don't want to dump it out. Alright, and the last heart. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I need to be more mindful of whether it's let me get that in there. I need to be more mindful of whether it's focused or not. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to look and see. And now these, I don't know if we should pop one up higher. I think I will want to do that. So let's see where we want these. Let's kind of cross those. And do you want to maybe put the yellow closer to the bottom so that it's not right next to the other yellow? I'm going to bring that one down. I kind of like that. Maybe we'll pop the yellow one up. So we'll add glue to this guy. And I don't remember where I had it, but it's alright. Maybe right there. We'll just wing it. And then maybe right there. And then we'll pop this one up. And that one will be like that. I'm okay with that. I like that. Alright, let's get some foam. Let me get my scissors. I do have some scissors that I use for this foam thing so that I can get these dirty and I'll just clean them. I'm not, they get that gunk on them. Alright, so we'll just add a few pieces of foam on here. That sticky double-sided foam that you can get at Dollar Tree. And we'll just cut several pieces, kind of thin, and Doesn't have to be perfect, because alright, I need a smaller piece for that part. Oh, this might be too big. Yeah, I think that's too big. Yeah. I'll cut that a little bit shorter. And I'll just tear that off. And should we try to get another thin sliver on the bottom? Probably, huh? Let's see if I can get a nice thin piece. All right. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, now we just take the backing. If you want to add wet glue or hot glue to it, you can. I usually do. I like to add hot glue to it, but I'm trying to hurry up. So we'll just stick that on here for now. And all right, so that one is lifted up a little bit higher. And that was the inside. Now let's do the outside part. So for the outside part, I'm thinking we can kind of stagger those maybe. Add that guy about there. I do want to add, we've got to put this guy over here somewhere. Maybe add a splash of paint. Let's do the little one so it doesn't cover too much. Well, do I want it hanging off? I mean, I guess I don't care if it hangs off. Or should we do the big one on top? Trying to see which side I like better. I think I like that one better. And then we can add that guy. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright, so we'll start gluing this stuff down. Come on, it's starting to get clogged again. Oh, and it had been working great for me all morning. There we go. I always get stuff all over my hands when I try to rush. But that's just how it is. Can't get this. Come on. I hate having to stop can't remember. Is it like that? Or was it this side over here? I think it was like that. Alright, and then for this part, I guess I could just use hot glue since my glue thing is giving us a hard time. Yeah, I should have used glue so I could pull that back up. It's too late now. It's fine. Let me just keep on fighting with this guy then. Sorry, my dog is barking at something outside. Let's turn that around. I wish I had glued this more at an angle, but oh well. It's too late now. It's okay. Not a big deal. Alright, this guy, I think we will need to glue that guy down right here. Okay. Oh no, I can see there's a little bit of evaporation. Now let's see if my glue will work with me. Alright, let's add this guy over here. Then this guy we can add right about there. Yeah, so let's do, for this guy, let's do a little drop of glue right there, since we do want it to be kind of angled down. So since it touches there and it touches back down here, we'll add a little glue right there. And that way, I shouldn't have touched it. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me get it to focus. So now this guy is angled. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Come on, come on, come on. Can you guys see that? It's so wherever it touches, that's where we'll add glue, and it'll give it that, you know, that thing. I don't know why I always get so many little pieces of paper and stuff everywhere when I craft. All right, well, then we have these two little spots. I'm gonna add one there. It's just a little paint splatter. And I guess we could also add, or should we add this other one? No. Let's add it right there. Why not? I'm not going to fuss with the placement. Alright. We should pull that up a little bit more, but it's okay. Alright. So, I think that's it. I think we're done. So once I get all these little things from the glue off, I'll clean that up a little bit. The little strings that come off the glue, the hot glue. Alright, so what do you guys think? Pretty cute, huh? So we have our little, now if you wanted to, like I said, you can cut out designer paper and add it to the back. I do think it's kind of, you know, basic and boring. I might do that and just add it. I might cut a little strip of paper to add in there, just to, and maybe on the edge here. I don't know, but I think that's my project for today. So remember, if you guys want to pick these dies up, you can use any of the design team members' discount codes. It's usually their name and 10. Mine is Alondra 10. If you guys want to use that code to save yourself 10% off your purchase. And if you guys create something like this, please tag me. I would love to see it or see other versions of it. But so I think this turned out really cute. I'm really happy with it. All right, I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for hanging in there, even though my camera keeps getting unfocused and stuff. So if you got to the end of the video, thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, well, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.